Hi everyone! Yes, it is April and I am just starting my memory planner. Hello, my name is Shin. If you have been following along and watched any of my previous memory planning videos, you will know that I am often late, but I think April might be a record even for me. I am using the same memory planner that I used for 2025, which is a Happy Planner notebook. And I didn't want to do the whole week by week thing. It was just causing too much stress. I wasn't keeping up with it. So I'm going to continue using this notebook, or the Happy Planner notebook, and just use a tab for 2025. And I don't know which one I like better. Let me see. Oh well, I can decide that later. So for today's supplies, I have the photos, of course, and I printed these from Walmart. I sized them in Photoshop, which maybe isn't necessary with all of the apps nowadays. I know you can do it in Pick Stitch or something. I don't know. You can probably do it in Canva, since Canva can do a lot of things, but I'm just used to doing it this way. And then I have them sent to Walmart for the 1 hour photo, and they have a matte option. I don't know if every Walmart does, but the 1 hour by me, actually, you can only do matte, but I like the way it looks better than the glossy. So that's where I get my photos printed from. If Snapfish or Shutterfly have a free shipping deal, then sometimes I'll order through them, but I feel like the Walmart quality is really good. The other things I have for today: Tombow tape runner, of course, my sticker book for leftover stickers, and then just a bunch of other random sticker books from Happy Planner, Passion Planner. Yeah. Oh, and of course, scissors. So let's start by cutting out the photos. Pictures are cut out and sorted. I also grabbed my planner so that way I can see what things happened when. I think looking back at the stuff I printed, because I printed this a while ago and I forgot about it. Part of the reason I didn't start this right away was because in January we had the fires in Los Angeles and it was quite traumatic. We did have to evacuate, and I think looking at the photos, I didn't even take any of the smoke and stuff, but just looking at the pictures of the cats and when we had to leave, it was, kind of upsetting. So that might be part of the reason why I waited until now. This is a card that my friend sent to us. It's so cute. It's a little postcard they made that came with a newsletter recapping their year, which I thought was super cute. Like a New Year's card instead of a holiday card. So I thought it was super cute. So I wanted to keep it in here. And I was gonna get stickers to put here, but I am going to buy a printer soon. Yay! So maybe I can print them on my Cricut. Sorry if you can hear Midnight. He's decided to cry. Or my friend sent me these little Toy Story stickers. They're labels, but you can write on here and it's a sticker. Maybe it'd be cute if I wrote 2025 and then stuck it on there, maybe like that. That'd be kind of fun, huh? And these she got at Daiso, I believe. I don't know if they still have them, but they're quite cute. I like the aliens. Kind of goes with her color scheme. Or the Buzz Lightyear. And then I can just write 2024. No, I don't like that one. Oh. This is cute. Or we have Woody. the aliens. Yeah, and I'll just write hello 2025. Grab my markers. I'm just gonna do it in Sharpie. I'm happy with this. It's simple. I just put some very, very small journaling in here. Using, what are these called? Paper Mate flares. I love these pens. Okay, so I guess the next spread is gonna have to be about the fires, because that is what happened early in January. And we live in an area that was basically under evacuation warning, like ASAP. We had to evacuate. Well, the fire was getting really close to our house, and it was confusing because like they text message you and say like, oh, you know, like here's a screenshot, like, you guys are on warning, you should leave if you need help with pets or elderly, etc. So we did end up evacuating, and we went to my sister's house. GP was not happy. But yeah, I didn't want to take anything from the internet. These are all just screenshots from my phone of like, this was the fire area. This was this was again another area. This was from Google Maps, and then this is from like, that tells you where you are in like the evacuation zone. So this was the fire that we technically had to evacuate from, but this one we were on warning from just because it was spreading so quickly and like no one knew what was happening. And then I did like screenshot a message with my friend because I think it just highlights like how frantic I felt and how emotional and devastating it was for everyone in the area. But we are okay. We were very lucky. It didn't spread to our neighborhood. Just some, you know, just the fear that it would. But we were very lucky, and everybody and the kitties are safe. I am not entirely sure how I want to do this page. It's not like a happy page, so I'm not like gonna go crazy with the stickers. I think maybe just lay them out and then do some journaling. So this is all like after we had left. This was the first night when the winds started really blowing up and the cats were not cool. This one, basically since we got put on evacuation warning, I couldn't go to sleep because I was like terrified we'd have to leave in the middle of the night. This is Doopy also in the wind. Maybe, I guess, like something like this. And then we'll put this down here because this was more like over here. Yeah, just journal maybe. This will be a more journal heavy. I might not even put stickers on because that's how the mood was, right? With this, I will just journal off camera. Yeah, I'm not going to decorate it because even now looking at it, it makes me feel sad. So it was not a happy time, but I still want to put it in my memory keeper because it was such a, you know, milestone event in our lives, whether good or bad. So I do want to document it. That's part of life. Yeah, but I'm not going to worry about decorating because, yeah, it is what it is. So let's move on to something happier. And I think based off of my planner, the next thing was this D23 Bob Marionette like puppet show my friend took me to. And I have some ephemera from it, and it's all pretty cute. So this and this. And then they gave us some pins, which obviously aren't gonna fit, but I could possibly use the backing, the card that it's on. So this was a like puppet show, and I've never been to a D23 event before, so I had no idea what to expect. And I don't know if they're all like this, but it was a puppet show at Bob Baker, and I guess he's like a really famous puppeteer who made stuff for having problems getting this one out, for Disney maybe back in the day. There's some connection to Walt, but also like celebrities have their puppets made, which I thought was pretty crazy. Okay, why can't I get this off? Okay, maybe I just won't use this one. So it was a cute show. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see, this will fit better, so let's just use that as kind of like the base. It would be cute if we could do this, huh? Maybe I'll just cut it. Okay. Cat hair, of course. Yeah, see, like they had puppets of the Wicked Witch. So yeah, they had some stuff to do with Disney. Like he made these little puppets of Mickey and Minnie. There was one of Figment from Walt Disney World. The show was like about barnyard animals, so that was different. I'm not quite sure how to put these. Okay, yay. Too bad we didn't get to use this because it is cute and it is colorful, but it didn't fit and I didn't want it to take up 2 pages. Can I use it somehow other way? I think I just gotta let it go. Let it go. And I'm just gonna write, I think maybe D23 event here. Okay, let's do one more page and see what we have. Okay, so my friend in February also had like a little Galentine's Day, so that's that. I went to Downtown Disney. I don't have, this is eventful because I don't have a Disney Pass right now, so going to Disney, so going to Downtown Disney was like a little treat for me. Or maybe I should do, since I have Disney here, I can do this on the next page and just use some of like, oh, here we go, my many cat photos. So I'll do a little Galentine's there. And then this was, I was going to this community meditation class at Astro Gong Yoga in West Hollywood. And they were really nice to offer these community classes for the community to help like heal from the fires. So I thought that was really nice and it was a really good time. And then this one of just Joopy being cute. We can just put a little cute one of Midnight here. And then I'm gonna put Washi here to kind of separate those days. If you can tell, I like things angular. This is cute. I wish I used this in here. It's okay. We'll use it in the next one. I don't want to forget though. I might switch up these pages too, so they don't all have this little like image of Disney characters. It's cute, but it's just like, I don't know if I want it on every page because I do have like leftovers of other things. And this one was good too because it had like a way for me to kind of divide things. Anyways, I digress. So I'll do some light journaling and then sticker it up. But yeah, as you can tell, my style is very just like get the pictures off your phone, get them onto the page, and then you have your memory keeper. It's really trying to be the most easy way to do it that's not intimidating. Okay, that's what I have for today. Let's do a little flip. This is the entry or the intro page for 2025. Simple, but also similar to what I did here. Just something easy. If I find something cute, I will put it on this side. This is the fires. Again, I'll journal off camera. Still have to think about what I'm gonna write. And then we have a D23 day and then kind of a split Valentine's Day / other things that are going on in my life and the cats. This washi is from No White Space Stickers, and this heart one is from Bando. These are from See Amy Draw. And this is from Milk and Mocha. Yeah, I didn't use that many stickers, which is fine with me. Let the photos speak for themselves. And yeah, I hope you guys like watching. I hope you like this kind of simple, easy way to memory plan, a stress-free way to just get your photos, you know, off your phone onto something tangible, just because it is really fun to look back at your memories. And sometimes you forget, like, oh, when did that happen? When did that happen? And then this is just like, you know, a tangible way to access stuff. With our world being so digital, it's nice to have some things that are touchable, analog. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I hope you have a great day or night. I will see you in the next video. Bye.